water ain't safe.
I mean, I didn't want to gangbang or anything, but I still wanted to be a hooligan, so I got into graffiti.
It's mostly just expressing yourself like different than other people do.
Yeah, graffiti lives forever. That's what I do. Getting up is the best thing ever. All day, every day. Smoke a blunt, cocaine, that's everything.
It means my life. Like, without it, I'd be fucked. With it, I'm fucked either way.
No, I just do it. I don't even know why I do it, but I just do it.
Water ain't safe no more. I'm just trying to build myself to act as a truly better man. Damn, the water ain't safe no more. I'm just trying to be a solid oak tree for every child to call his name across. The water ain't safe no more. I'm just trying to be the dream of every peasant the hurricane could offer. The water ain't safe no more. I'm just trying to be somebody I can talk to in the morning with a smile. Water ain't safe no more.
Just let me know if you got questions.
Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, one question.
What's up?
You had a clearance sign. Where
Yes,
does the
ma'am.
$15 start at?
Everything. Graffiti is it's an individual sport, like skateboarding, surfing, anything like that. You're coming through, you're showing your raw talent, and that's how you should catch your fame. I started in about 1990.
I started doing graffiti 12 years ago.
I started doing graffiti when I was 13.
My stepbrother was into it, gave me a stupid name, and that made no sense. It was called Rank, and it was retarded. I ended up, a friend of mine, his name was Syke, S-Y-K, and then he put whatever else at the end. Then he gave me Sice, which is S-Y-S, and then I changed it to C-Y-S, and it's pretty much like precise, or caught you sleeping. There's different terms for it, so that's pretty much where I came from. Basically, when I first started, it was a thrill.
Yeah.
You went out, crushed the whole night, and got away with it. And then the next day, you have thousands of people that recognize something on the wall, but don't know who it is.
No, let's try and add on for y'all niggas. Yo, fusion of the 5 elements to search for the higher intelligence. Women.
There was less faces, there's no internet. Right now it's a name game. These kids go out and they get on 50 mil, they get on MySpace, Facebook, all that, and that's where they get their fame, which makes no sense. Usually, a true artist, you really rarely even see their face. A true artist they're gonna see their face through their work. And that's how you should catch your fame, through your art. And then they learn your face later on. These kids show their face first and then they show their art. So it's a backwards way of thinking.
Sometimes people do it for the rush. Some people don't even care about the art form. They just do it to get up as much as they can.
I don't know. I like fucking shit up. I like just putting my name over anything. So I don't know. I like it. I like vandalizing.
Okay. There was unwritten rules in graffiti when we were growing up. You don't hit churches, you don't hit personal property.
Churches. Yeah, I can't be going around tagging up a church or anything. Get my ass kicked for that.
Like, it's kind of messed up to go tag at someone's garage.
Other people's work that I think is better than mine. Like on someone's house.
Police stations.
Historical monument or something.
Places of importance to the society.
There's certain guidelines that we went through that we didn't do. Now, I've seen it kind of go to the extreme where you go to different neighborhoods and stuff's just crushed through people's houses and this and that, so it's a respect deal too.
Well, some cops consider it terrorism.
It's all because of gangsters, you know, like shooting people for like painting over what they've done. And that reflects on graffiti culture because it makes us look bad. We're just kids painting, that's all we are.
That's the LAPD, motherfuckers!
There's so many ways to do it. If someone goes out and tags, that's what they might do the rest of their lives. They just never evolve. That's like the bottom right there. You go from tagging, you go to bombing, piecing, murals. Your murals and your pieces are going to be you should be your pride and joy, and what you take pride into. Bombing is just getting out. Bombing and tagging is just getting out there, getting your name out there. And there's a lot of guys that still do both, but most of the older guys, thank you, man. Most of the older guys are mainly into piecing, because for one thing, running sucks. Most of them have a lot of stuff to lose.
Now that I'm older, like, I find it pointless to be tagging on shit.
My girlfriend left me because of it.
Now I made it more professional, where I get paid to do it. I don't pay for paint because I get commission jobs, and that pays for all my paint, and then I get extra paint from that, so I never really buy paint anymore, but I'm consistently painting.
If you're good enough, shops would hire you to paint something for them. The other day I painted a smoke shop.
We have a class where we can actually teach, you know, Photoshop, Illustrator, and you teach them from going all the way up to marketing their product. That could be huge, because that's the next step. If I had the opportunity to do something like that, I would have done it. And most of these kids that I see will do it. The basement is the utopia for graffiti.
It's time to pull a cool rock job. A yellow ribbon instead of a swastika. Nothing proper about your propaganda. Who's for the rules when the set commands ya? Said it was blue when the blood was red.
Anybody that has anything to do with art comes through here, from teachers to different programs to kids to basically anyone that has to do with art, especially urban art, come through here and pick up some lines from us.
Sounding a death tone. Corporations called turn you to stone before you realize.
How you guys doing? Come through, G. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, all this is sabotage. So sabotage is from Greece. Have you seen it before?
Nah.
Ridiculous colors. It's 550. We're true. All of us that are involved in this have been writers, have wrote, now got more involved with youth programs and basically teaching kids. So it's been rewarding lately.
I'm actually doing pretty big. Like, got a new girlfriend and whatnot, you know.
We do a lot of things with canvases. I'm trying to get like the skate park so we can get walls organized for that. So there's still, you're never going to stop tagging, you're never going to stop any of the bombing, you're never going to stop any of that. That's just, it's been going on for, you know, forever.
Yeah, like I could have been gang banging, could have been shooting people. Instead of that, painting, you know.
It's never going to go away.
Dialed up his homie Merce on the telephone. He's gotta talk to somebody who can tell him what the hell is wrong. Brain freezing up, he don't know what to do. But the people that know him know that it ain't nothing new. Catch 5 rings, then an answering machine. Hang up on the beam, stare up towards the ceiling. Stood up to remember that he slept fully dressed. So he grabbed his keys and put a hat on his rat's nest. Stepped up to that big outside. Somebody once said today's a good day to die. But he never really was a big fan of their work. So he starts up the walk by kicking sand in the dirt. A friend to the strangers, a stranger to friends. He'll take a coffee and a pack of cigarettes. When you have a minute, handle it, paid up.